Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lehman. So before I start out, I will say hi to everyone, and I hope you guys are having an enjoyable month because right now, honey, I've been busy this whole month of October. I got 1 week left because unfortunately they did all of the stuff here for the apartment in this month. So I have been busy. I haven't even had time to do all I can. But I did have time enough to do my doll repaint. I finished her. And I cannot wait till you guys meet Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia. And if you know what the story behind Ophelia is, then you know. Yeah, but other than that, yeah. But today is a doll box opening. I've been had her for almost 2 weeks, I think. And this is for the head that I have here at the house. And this is for the Dream Fairy head. I was going to use that head as a second head to my Celestia doll, but I changed my mind. I'm just going to keep Celestia like she is because she's kind of iconic and she's an original doll, so I'm not going to touch her. But this girl right here is going to be a new character. I haven't figured out what her name is. She will not be a fantasy doll. Sorry, guys, when it comes to her, you will not see her until my Christmas video, which will be in a couple of months. So I'm not going to be working on her anytime soon. But right now, she will get a repaint and she will get a different character. I was thinking about turning her into one of my video game characters like I did Mini-Me, which is, you guys know she's me from my Star Stable account. And I have another one that I actually like, and she is on my Star Equestria account. And I'm thinking about doing this one as this one. But right now, I haven't decided which one I want to go with her, but I'm just going to open her so I can reveal this lovely girl here so you guys get to finally see the Halloween repaint that I've been promising you guys. As well as, don't forget, guys, to come back on Halloween. I'm going to put 2 videos out. I'm going to put this one out early. So the Halloween video will be a music video featuring this girl and her sisters. Yeah, she's got 2 sisters. You guys have seen 2 of these girls reveal, and you will see her reveal as well. So she finally is done. I love the way she looks. Ophelia is looking good. I cannot wait to show you guys Ophelia. So what do you guys say we get this girl open? And this is, yeah, it's from Difficult Doll, or whatever you call it. I bought her off, also known as Dream Fairies. And yeah, I know a lot of people holler, oh my God, she is recast. No, she ain't. I don't. I really don't care. Like I said, guys, all dolls recast, whether you like it or not. Even your little sad self may not know it, but it's true. So, what do you guys say we get this girl? Now, like I said, I got her off of AliExpress because she was on sale for some sale. I don't know. So, what do you say we open the box? And I'm going to show you guys what be in here. When you buy the bodies from AliExpress, AliExpress sells them for about $40. I think I paid like $36 for her. So, it wasn't too bad, and I'm glad I got her because I had a head here that needed a body anyway. I actually have 2 heads here. Haven't decided if this girl's going to color change, which I do have paint the color changer, and I already got a black head here. I haven't decided because I already have 2 color dolls already, which is pretty cool. Now the other one was my Vivian. Well, or was it Veronica? I think it was Veronica. Unfortunately for me, my reboot of Veronica did not work out because she's not the same size. She is not 22 inches. She's about 20. I absolutely love Veronica, and I am definitely going to keep her. She's not going anywhere. She's cute. She's gorgeous. I paid $80 for that doll, so yeah, she ain't going nowhere. So I decided I'm going to reboot Veronica's body. But her head right now, I have no idea where her head is. So I do know where her head is, but I think it's her head cap that's missing. I seen it a couple of days ago, but I'm not trying to go looking for that doll right now. But she's good. She's where she is. So this girl is going to become her replacement. And since I already have 2 color dolls, what I wanted to do was get 2 smart doll heads and do 2 of one of the normal and one of the T-skin. But I haven't been able to come up on a smart doll set of heads yet. So right now, like I said, when it comes down to it, I'm not purchasing any more smart dolls because there is rumors going around that he's about to re-release his blue skin. I like the blue skin. I liked them when they first came out, and I wanted one. So yeah. So Danny, I'm think I will wait until not this year coming up, but maybe next year. I was thinking about getting a boy, but we will see how my money goes in the next year, because right now with the craziness going on with the government, it's hard to see. But yeah, I will think about whether I want to start paying on a new smart doll or not. So next year will definitely be it. I haven't decided when next year I'm going to start, but yeah. But there is another doll that I want that is not smart doll, and she's big. And she actually is cheaper than a regular smart doll unless you buy it from Danny. And his is probably cheaper, but you probably pretty much pay the same price for the both of them. But she's like almost 4 foot. And I really want one of these dolls, and a part of me wants to get one. So right now, like I said, I haven't had anything about buying any pricey dolls right now. But right now, I want to take a break from smart doll and stop buying them. If I do get a smart doll, it'll be a used one. So I'm gonna see what eBay can produce. If I can find a smart doll body and buy it for a cheap price, I don't mind paying for a cheap head and turning around and painting it myself. So that I would love to have is a self-painted head by me. Because you guys know I would never erase the paint off my OG smart dolls. Never. I don't mind putting tattoos on them as long as I never touch their face. And you guys know my black one is my prize. She was $900. She was almost $1,000, and I absolutely love her. But now that I know for sure that Danny is bringing back the blue, yeah, I want to wait for that doll. I don't care. This time, I am not going to pass them up. The greens are not my favorite because I don't really like the color green either way it goes. It's not my favorite color when it comes down to it. And then it's like that it's like that alien green. And I'm like, no. And I never cared for the gray either. But I really, really, really want to see his blue bag. I think it was Interstellar Blue. So yeah, there's rumors going around that he is about to re-release that color. And I think they said something about he's trying to color match it right now. And I'm like, yes, please, come on. Because unfortunately, guys, the year when he had them out, the last few months he had them out, I missed my chance to get one because he ended up bringing out the curvy. And I was like, I want a curvy. And then, of course, I still want the curvy and want each color. So, yeah, so I'm trying to get that. So I'm waiting to see if he's going to get those blue out. The moment she gets a blue in her store, I am going to put on hold. I haven't decided which blue one I want. I already have 2 Prowlesses, but I always liked the Prowlesses, no matter what. So I am in love with a couple of more Prowlesses, including the coffee skin. So I need a coffee skin, so as well as a tea skin. So that's what I'm going to go for. But what do you guys say we go ahead and get this open? Because I'm already 8 minutes in, and I got to show you guys Ophelia. And yeah, I did get the idea from Taylor Swift song because somebody's going to say it in the comments. So I'm sorry, guys. I like the song. And then, of course, I know who Ophelia is because, unfortunately, going to high school here in Atlanta, we actually had to learn stories about in school. We had to read Shakespeare. So if you guys don't know who Ophelia is, just look her up, and I promise you, she's got a sad backstory, and she really does. But yeah, it's weird, but yeah. So the first thing you get when it comes to these dolls is they always separate the feet because she's a big doll, so yeah. And she's squished into a 60 centimeter doll box, so yeah. So you get the feet, and I'm glad they do. And then you get the lovely doll body. So this girl is going to be a different character. She will be I will show you guys what I turn her into by Christmas. I'm hoping I will most likely be working on her during November. So right now she's not going to get anything done with her because I really don't have time to figure out her character. But yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out how I want her to go. But like I said, she's a Dream Fairy body. And the doll that I'm about to show you in a while, she's also a Dream Fairy body. So you guys remember I did have a full Dream Fairy that I bought off Amazon. Now, When it comes to Amazon, Amazon dolls like these are more expensive. I think the highest I've ever seen was $60. They're $60, but if you buy them off of AliExpress, they're about 40 to 50. And one like this one would be the doll body itself would cost you about $35 to $40. And like I said, I found this one on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it when I had a chance. Now I don't mind buying the bodies from Smart and from AliExpress. It's the smaller packages that get on my nerves. She kind of got here pretty fast, but they ended up delivering her to the wrong apartment. I'm like, really? I know you read the box, and I know you ain't thinking 863 is a freaking apartment number here, because the highest number these apartments go to is 22. I know either that or 25. It's one of those two. But yeah, so each floor has about 25 units on there. But yeah, I'm sorry. I've been busy, guys. And I'm trying to get the other girls ready for Halloween. So right now they're about to get their wings. And they're out. And I'm going to try to do some outfits. So I'm going to try to cut it down to just the ones I want. And 3 of my smart dolls. So yeah. But I know the black one will definitely be in there, guys. So my cyber skin will definitely be there. So this is what I ended up getting. And like I said, when she comes to you, she always comes with her feet off. And then if you get like the high-end ones, the ones that are more expensive with the clothes and everything, you actually get an extra pair of hands. But like I said, these girls have lovely hands. I love them. And she's the one without the head cap opening. So I have to cut my own head cap. But yes, as you can see, this girl is beautiful. So when it comes down to it, a Dream Fairy she's like I think it's like over like an inch or more than a smart doll. So she's way taller. So she gives you a chance to get a much taller smart doll hybrid than the other smart doll. But her smart dolls do fit that peg, guys. So if you're looking for a body replacement for your smart dolls, and you only have a head, and you don't want to spend 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or even print out your own head body, this is an alternative, as well as the Zyzzyk dolls, because AliExpress do have the Zyzzyk dolls back. The male Zyzzyks have not returned. If you're looking for those, Amazon have those, and I think they're about $60. So pretty much the same price you would pay on AliExpress that you would pay for them. So yeah. So this girl is ready to be done. And I have her head here as well, somewhere in here. I don't know what I did with the head. But yeah, so I have a head here, and you guys know that. And I'm going to end up putting that head on her. But she's going to get a unique painting when it comes to me, because she's going to be my Christmas reveal. So yeah. But other than that, and if you guys want to know her articulation, she's way articulated. She's even a little bit more articulated than a smart doll. The only thing is she does not have the chest articulation to her. She does have the leg articulation, in which she has a very powerful, like, yeah, she can kneel like nobody else. She does have double jointed, and I love how they look. They're not square. They're actually shaped right. You can move the thigh. Has articulation to it as well. The thigh do have. And people claim they're like, how you say, I will say something about her though, when it comes to a Dream Fairy body. I've noticed one thing about her. They get rid of the seam lines on her. Even though you can tell she's molded, they get rid of the seam lines. Thank you. The company really does a good job with that. And I've never had a problem with seam lines on these dolls ever. She does absorb acrylic paint very well. I mean, very well. I've never had a problem with any of my Dream Fairy repaints peeling, except for on the joints. The joints are pretty much the same as the other part of the doll. She does have a waist turn joint. Her arms come out. She does not come disconnected. You can bend her arm, and that is the furthest her arm will bend in. She does have a swivel joint, as well as the upper joint here can move. As well as the hands are removable, and you can replace them. They do have replaceable hands if you are lucky enough to get them. And they usually would be with the more high-end dolls as well as those. But yeah, guys, so that is the Dream Fairy body. And like I said, if you're looking for a good replacement, a good body for your Smart Dolls, but know this, she is an inch taller than the Smart Dolls. She's way taller. But if you want your Smart Dolls a different size, that will be a perfect opportunity for you. Okay, I'm going to put her down, guys. So, guys, it is time for me to reveal our Halloween repaint. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the gorgeous and the beautiful and the lovely Miss Ophelia. And yes, she's purple. And that's because her head was originally purple. So I ended up darkening in the purple. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing my gorgeous Ophelia. So I ended up getting another one of the 3-eyed Smart Doll heads from Marna. And thank you so much. And I decided to hold on to this head all this time just for this month. And I absolutely love it. It didn't take me long to do her head. What took me so long was the fact that I had to wait to do it because it took me a while to match a color, to get a color close to her head, and I really didn't find any. So I ended up painting her iris. And the color is called Iris. And I ended up getting it I got it from Target up there. Because they have lowered their prices on their paints that I normally buy. And this paint is so creamy. And what I ended up doing with her is I had to clean her head up, remove all of that excess plastic that was on there, and fix some holes in her head. But other than that, she came out really good. And unfortunately, I also learned a lesson doing this doll, is that never, ever, ever switch paints. Well, switch sealants that you're used to. So I ended up purchasing a new sealant. Unfortunately, this sealant dried cloudy, and I didn't like that. So I bought a new sealant, thinking that it would work. But luckily, I ended up saving that by turning around and purchasing the right sealant, which is my DuraClear Matte Burnish, which is ultra matte. And basically, I love the way her body came out. And I ended up color correcting her joints. Some of her joints have peeled again, but yeah. I mean, you do, most of the peeling, if it does happen, it's around her elbow and stuff. And I'm sorry, guys, if I keep looking at the camera, it's because it's saying 17 minutes, and I'm not trying to go over 20 minutes. But yeah, as you can see, Ophelia came out looking amazing. And I absolutely love her. And her hair is just yarn that I made. And I decided I liked it extra long. And I put braids back there in the back. So Ophelia's character, her and her 3 friends, in which I have one of them here, which is, you guys remember her. She's my other one, like this. So I have a matching pair. Well, these girls are, what do you call it? Alien rock group. So yeah, kind of like a K-pop Demon Hunter, but they're alien. So they're like, they love singing gothic songs and everything. So I decided on the color of like a turquoise blue for a color palette. I gave her 2 different color eyes and 1 blue eye. So yeah, I decided to stick with the same method I used for her for my blue one, for this one here, when it came to their eyes. So these 2 girls are pretty cool. And this one here, this is Glimmer. You guys know this is Glimmer. And I have my pink one over there as well. So these girls will all be in the new music video coming up. So yeah, guys. These girls are part of the music video. Haven't figured out what the theme of the music video is. I think it might be circus or, well, it's going to be Halloween themed. So either way it goes, there will be Halloween music in there. And she will be one of the main characters. So yeah, guys, so this is my beautiful Ophelia. And her name kind of came to me, like I said, at the time I was listening to Taylor Swift's song, Ophelia, The Fate of Ophelia. And I absolutely love that song. And for some reason, that name kept popping up in my head. Every time I look at her, I was like, Ophelia. And I was like, every time I call her, Ophelia. I was going to name her Iris, but then my mind just kept saying, Ophelia, Ophelia. And I was like, okay, she's an Ophelia. That's what she looked like. But yeah, so I ended up changing how I had her looking originally. And as you can see, and I put a genie ponytail on her. And I absolutely love the way she came out, guys. She came out looking amazing. And I love this. And I cannot wait to put her in a music video and put her in some other videos. And yeah. But yeah, so this is what I ended up painting for Halloween, guys. Okay, guys, it has hit 20 minutes, and I'm gonna say hi to you. I'm gonna say hi to you guys, as well as happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you guys have fun, and please be safe out there. If you're going to, you got kids and you taking them trick or treat, please be very safe. Until then, guys, peace out. Love you. Definitely be seeing you in the next video. Bye.